Hey guys. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Just hang on. I'm going to turn it off. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm going to turn your video off. Somehow. I'm still trying to figure this out. Can you hear me? Jacqueline, if you could maybe try to turn your video off on your phone. Can you hear me? This is weird. Can you hear me? Why is this being weird? Whoops. Sorry, Jacqueline, if you can hear me, can you go to the chat box and tell me if you can hear me? Jacqueline? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You have to turn, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You have to click on your screen, and it will show you a microphone, and click it because you're unmuted.
I don't know why it's not working.
I still can't hear you.
Okay. Okay, now can you hear me?
Okay, I have headphones on now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Hey. Why is that being weird?
I just came in from outside. That's what I was doing.
If you want, you don't have to have your video on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I just figured we might as well see each other until other people get on.
Yeah.
If anybody plans on getting on.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Grandma. Okay. She just went back here. Yeah. Come here. Come on. Nope. Did anybody else say they were coming on, Kylie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bye, Grandma. Thank you.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll wait a couple more minutes and then I'll just get going.
Okay.
There'll be a replay, so
So people are going to see me right now?
maybe. Do you want me to start over?
I don't care.
We'll probably see you.
Oh, well. I was outside to explain to everybody why I'm so red and not pretty-fied right now.
Okay. Jacqueline,
Yes.
I'm going to get started. You want to mute yourself?
You said introduce myself?
Mute.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So this is our first team training for Team Awesome. This is my first time ever doing something like this, so bear with me. I'm going to be screen sharing with you a presentation that I have been working on literally all day. So let me know in the chat box if you can see the presentation and the slides moving. So I'm going to switch over to my screen share here. Okay, what can you see? Whoops. There we go. Gosh dang it. There, okay. Bear with me, I'm new. There. Okay, so Team Awesome, September 2016, new Avon representative training. Who's ready to get started? First little thing I'm going to talk about is any questions that you have during this presentation, please wait until the very end, and so that way I can hop back on to the chat box and answer any questions you have. Another thing I have to say is grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down some notes because you will probably need them. But let's get going here. So who is Team Awesome? We got myself, we got Shanae, Jacqueline, Janice, Ashley, Nikki, and Micah. And then a little bit about our team. So our total team sales so far in 2017 is $10,532. That's amazing. Since I just started in February, we already have over $10,000 in total team sales. This is a little bit of a recognition. During the team meeting on Monday, I will also talk about, I'm going to start doing recognitions every time a rep underneath me, so any of you guys get over $1,000 in total sales for year to date. If you get any promotions or if you get any recruits, and even if it's your birthday, I'm going to be doing shout outs for your birthday. So my personal total sales year to date was 4,852, and I hit bronze ambassador in campaign 18 and got a $500 bonus. I'm going to talk later about the leaderships. Next, Nikki got a total sales of 4,709 so far, and let's see, she started in April. And then Jacqueline, you got a total of $2,329 year to date, and you started back in April too. So good job, guys. Everyone else, keep working towards your sales. You're going to get there. Okay, so this is with your piece of paper and your pen getting handy. Why did you join Avon? What is your why? Think really hard, like dig deep into your brain. Why did you join Avon? Was it so you could have financial freedom to help pay bills? Did you want extra play money so you can go get a monthly manicure? Or did you just want to have discounts on products? Why did you join Avon? Later, I'm going to be asking you again at the end during the question time because I want to know why you joined Avon. Next, what is your passion? What are you passionate about? Your passion can be anything from Avon related to personal. So for me, I'm really passionate about skincare. So I like to talk about the new products from Avon. I know all those products like the back of my hand. So I'm really passionate about that. That's another reason why I joined Avon was because I wanted to get to know products. I wanted to be specialized in something. And then another passion I have is my children, which is the #1 reason why I joined Avon. It's so I could provide extra money to take care of my family and to have extra play money to go on vacations. So write down what your why is and what your passion is. Also, where do you see yourself in 6 months with Avon? Do you see yourself quitting? Do you see yourself getting on the cruise or winning that car or promoting to bronze, silver, gold ambassador? Where do you see yourself in 6 months? I hopefully will see myself on a cruise ship with a gold ambassador title in front of my name. So I'm going to work towards those goals. Now, speaking of goals, what are your goals with Avon? They could be sales goals, they could be recruiting goals, they can be incentive goals. Just what are your goals? Do you want to make a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time? Do you want to promote in a certain amount of time? What I like to do is I like to set goals monthly. So there's 2 campaigns in 1 month. So I set my goals for those 2 campaigns. Those are my goals that I have to do right now, that I have to work towards. But then I also have my future goals, like where I see myself in 6 months on a cruise ship with Gold Ambassador in front of my name. Those are my bigger goals. So also write down what your small goals are and then what your big goals are. Another goal you could have is, do you want to earn enough money to go to school? Do you want to earn enough money to go on a vacation, to buy a car, to buy a house? Those can be goals too that aren't necessarily Avon related. And also, I just wanted to let you guys know that I want to celebrate every goal, every why, and every passion with each of you. So whenever something good happens to you in your business, you need to go to the Team Awesome page and celebrate yourself. Tell us what you did and how awesome you did and how excited you are. So you keep thinking about your why, your passion, where you see yourself in 6 months, and your goals, and we're going to move on. So the benefits of Avon are amazing. You signed up, you got the $25, $50, or $100 kit, And this is also what comes with it. You get a free e-store, and that is for your customers to shop from. You can have no sales quota, which is great. You don't have to pay or have an order of $100 within 3 months to stay active. You do not need inventory unless you want to do an event or you want to have parties or you just want to have, let's say, the Skin So Soft bath oil on hand for your local customers who are addicted to that stuff. But you're not required to have any inventory if you don't want to. Next, you also get free training from Avon U and provided by other representatives. Avon U currently is down. It's under construction is what I like to say, and is being revamped. It should be back up sometime within this month. They said September, so hopefully it does come back up in September. And the new Avon U is going to be amazing. It's going to have brand new, up-to-date trainings, and you can win rewards and prizes and stuff for doing those trainings. Next, you also get a discount on products. This discount also depends on your total order size at the end of that campaign. Avon also, I'm losing my voice. I'm going to take a drink really fast. Okay. Avon also provides health insurance. So let's say for what happened to me, okay, I got kicked off Medicaid after I had Vincent, and so I didn't have health insurance that was affordable for me that I could pay. So I decided to try and see if Avon's health insurance was affordable for me. It is, so I got the Avon health insurance. September is my first month with it, so I can't give you very much feedback on it right now, but once I start going to the doctors and stuff like that, I can totally give you guys feedback on how the health insurance through Avon works. You also get a discount at Staples, Sprint, T-Mobile, and you also do get a discount on Dell laptops too. For Staples, you get a discount card, and for Sprint and T-Mobile, you get, I think, 15% off your phone bill each month. So you also get potential earnings from 20% to 50%. It all depends on your total oil order size for that campaign. You can also get bonuses. Bonuses are not just for promoting. If you are in Kickstart and you get a recruit and they place their first or second order of $150, you get a $50 bonus. So that's great. And that continues to happen throughout the rest of your career. I'm not in Kickstart anymore. I've been in this for 7 months. And so let's say Ashley, she's new. If she places her first or second order of $150, I'll get a $50 bonus. So that's pretty cool. Avon also provides Town and Country, which is where you can get t-shirts that say Avon, hoodies that say Avon. You can get little lipstick pens, fundraiser flyers, buttons, anything and everything you could think of really for your Avon business. Everything says Avon on it too, which is really neat. And then we also have Avery, which is an online website thing that you can make your own labels to put on the back of your brochures. And that one's completely free. You just have to go, not completely free. You have to go to Walmart or Office Depot or something and get the labels. I think they're like $5, $6, and then come home and print them yourself with the free templates from Avery. Next, we have our Kickstart program. So every single new representative who signs up is automatically enrolled in the Kickstart program. So this is within your first 7 campaigns, you have the chance to hit a certain sales goal to automatically earn that 40%. So let's say you signed up yesterday. I know Micah signed up yesterday. So her first campaign can be of any size, and she will automatically get 40%. It could be a $5 order, she gets 40%. Then her next campaign, her second one, she has a goal to hit $150 in orders. this you'll automatically get 40% no matter what, as long as it's $150 or more. And it keeps going until your 7th campaign. But also during this Kickstart program, you also get a $50 recruiting bonus, like I just talked about before. You get a recruit beneath you, their first or second order of $150, and paid on time, you get that $50 bonus. But then there's another bonus, and this one's $200. If you get 3 team members underneath you, and during all 3 of them have to place a $150 order within their first or second campaigns, and you get $200 bonus. So in all of this, within 90 days, you have a chance to earn $1,000. If you do want to know more about Kickstart, I posted a link on this slide, so you can click on that whenever if you want to. Next is the Daily Care Collection. This is for reps only within their first 7 campaigns during their Kickstart. This is a 7-piece set that includes the Skin So Soft Original Shower Gel, the bath oil spray, body lotion, and Moisture Therapy Body Wash and Hand Cream. All 7 of these, which is a $65 value, is only $19.99, but it's only available during your first 7 campaigns. And it's also only available for face-to-face orders. You cannot find this on the e-store at all. So I would recommend finding this flyer. I can send it to you if you need it, printing out a whole bunch of them, putting them in your brochures, and then handing them out. But just remember that after your 7th campaign, you cannot use this anymore. This is your earnings for after Kickstart, which is great. I like the way that we earn things. We start at $0. So you get, let's say your first order size after you ended Kickstart is only $20. Well, then you're automatically going to get that 20%, no matter what, as long as it's between $0 and $149.99. And then it goes up from there. But there is this thing called fixed earnings. You only get 20% earnings on fashion and Avon living products. Next is you get 50% earnings on fundraisers. That's guaranteed. It's also up to you if you want to provide a little bit extra money towards that fundraiser and earn yourself 30% instead, and giving that 20% to them. You can decide if you want to keep the whole 50 or go less. Next is the President's Recognition Program. Their pay is a little bit different. Once you hit President's Club, you're guaranteed 40% for that entire year, and it goes up from there. This is President's Club and above. So you saw our total sales for the year as a team was $10,000. Well, I wish that it would be a team thing, and we would be all President's Club members right now. But you personally have to make you have to have a total order per year of $10,000. That's not your earnings, that's your total order sizes, all combined into 1 year to hit $10,000 to be in President's Club. And then in President's Club, you get all kinds of benefits, like the guaranteed 40% to 50% pay. You also get Miss Albee trophy. Miss Albee was Avon's very first representative back in 1989, which is crazy that they're still keeping her alive in the business. I think that's great. But then there's higher levels that you can hit too. Honor Society is $20,000. Rose Circles $35,000. McConnell Club is $65,000. It is called McConnell Club because David H. McConnell is the founder of Avon all the way back in the same year, 1889. And then President's Council is $110,000, and then Inner Circle is $220,000. And that is your total sales within an entire year to hit this. You have from campaign 1 in January until campaign 26 in December to hit that. And then once you hit that, you're President's Club for that following year. Now, ordering demos. Every representative, when they place an order, they get it delivered to their house about maybe 3-4 days after they place the order. So in every order that you get, Avon sends a What's New magazine. You can use the What's New to order products that are not available to customers yet. These are products coming in the next 2 campaigns that you can order ahead of time to use as a demo, hence why they're called demos. And normally they are pretty cheap. Like, here's an example. You can get a full-size bottle of the Skin So Soft Bath Oil. The regular cost in a brochure is $20. You get it out of the demo book for $6.59. So it's really good. Sometimes if you do want stock, you order the demos. You will get them a lot cheaper instead of just ordering from the brochure. Anybody can order demos, but if you're just a regular representative, you only get 1 of each product unless that product says you can have an unlimited quantity. I don't know why they do that, but I guess it's okay. But if you hit President's Club, then you can get 3 of each product. Then Honor Society, you get 5 of each product, and so on and so forth. But none of us are in President's Club, so all of us can only get 1 of each product unless it says you can get an unlimited quantity. Next is our incentives. This was what I was talking about in the beginning. The Cruise Like a Boss, Drive Like a Boss. The Cruise Like a Boss is an all-exclusive trip that Avon pays for us. We get to earn a free cabin on a cruise ship to Bermuda. You can earn points starting in Campaign 20, which just ended for me, until Campaign 6, which isn't until, I think, next March. And the way you can earn points is you can get a personal award sales between $300 to $500 or more. And you can get either 100 or 200 points for that. You can also get recruits from your own personal source. So that's you going out and getting recruits, you going out and sharing the opportunity. Or you can get recruits from an Avon source, which is Alma, which I am not going to talk about in this presentation because I'm going to have a different leadership training whenever you guys just decide you want to promote to be in leadership. We will talk about that later. You can also have a recruit that places a $150 order. You can get a title promotion to ambassador or above, or your downline, let's say Jacqueline, you get a recruit. If your recruit titles, then you get 500 points towards the cruise. Now these points goes towards an Avon beauty case, an Avon tote, and then an Avon carry-on suitcase, a trip for 1 or a trip for 2. You need 11,000 points for a trip for 2 and 7,000 for a trip for 1. Now, let's say you got that. Let's say you got that 11,000 points and you got a trip for 2, but you don't want to go. Avon will trade you your cruise for a cash prize. So you'll get $1,000 instead of going on a trip if you win the $1,000, or if you earn the $1,000 points, or $11,000 points, my bad. That's only if you don't want to go. I would go if I were you. I'm trying to get to this. I have mapped out that I want to go on this cruise. I want to earn this trip. The cruise is scheduled for April 28th to May 3rd. So if you do plan on going, if you do decide that you're going to shoot for that $11,000 and you have a full-time job on top of this Avon business, I would request April 28th to May 3rd off, like now. The only thing that Avon does not pay for on these trips is a passport. So you would need to get a passport. I heard that it can take 2 to 6 months for that to come in. So if you really think that you're going to be earning these points, then you would get a passport ASAP. Next is our Drive Like a Boss incentive. Now, Avon used to be in districts. We still technically have districts since Lincoln is District 5398, but they got rid of districts, like they got rid of the district managers, and now they're coaches. And the U.S. is split up into 4 groups. There's the Northwest, the Northeast, the Southwest, and the Southeast. We are in the Northwest, all of us, because we're all in Nebraska. But this is a chance for us to win a Mini Cooper. Our Mini Cooper is purple, but it's for our entire region. I think that the Northwest region, it's like Nebraska all the way to Washington. So, I mean, it's a slim chance for like one of us in Nebraska to win this car, but you still can. And the only way that you can win this car is you go to the Drive Like a Boss workshop, which is on October 28th in Omaha, or you complete the Avon U online training courses. Those are ways for you to earn the points, entries towards winning this Cooper. Another extra additional entries that you can get is you can increase your sales by 100 plus over last year's sales. So none of us were in Avon last year. So all of us will have a goal to hit over $150 in sales within the time frame. And gosh, I don't remember what the time frame is. Okay, it's September 6th until December 4th. That's how long we have. And then also if you have a qualified recruit. And these qualified recruits is what I was talking about earlier. That's if you have a recruit and they place their first or second order of $150 and they pay it on time. Next is what's new with Avon, what's in the news. You can check out the Beauty Buzz, which has all the incentives and any other news that you would need to know. It is on youravon.com on the homepage. You can now sign up for text alerts. They haven't really done much with that yet. I think they're still trying to figure it out. The only texts that I get from Avon is for Alma leads, and that's for leadership. So I think they're still trying to figure out how to work the text alerts, but you can still sign up for them. Next is we have our Drive Like a Boss workshop. Nebraska's workshop is in Omaha. It's going to be on October 28th from 9 to 4. Yes, it is an all-day thing. At 9 o'clock until I think 11, there is a big like meeting, and then there's a lunch break for 2 hours. And then after that, I'm not really sure what they're doing. I've never been to one of the workshops before. But it's free. You can register and you can bring one guest for free. But make sure you register your guest too, because you get a swag bag when you go. Project Runway is a TV show on Lifetime. If you haven't seen it, you totally should. It is season 16, and we partnered with Avon. Or they partnered with Avon. So that means that these designers design clothes, and the models that they put the clothes on get to wear Avon makeup, and they show it during the episodes too. Another thing about Project Runway is that if you don't have cable, you can get the Lifetime app on your phone, and you can watch the most current episode the day after it airs. So Project Runway comes on Thursday nights, so you can watch that current episode on Friday for free. Next, we have the Social Selling Simplified 8-week webinar series. We just finished week 3, and if you're brand new and you haven't watched any of them yet, the links are in the Team Awesome page or group. I really like these social selling webinars. They're really teaching me a lot. I really recommend you watch them and you take notes and you do the quote unquote homework that they give you. I really recommend it. Next is we have A-boxes now. It's just like Ipsy. It's like a subscription box, but you know what you're getting. And it's not really a subscription. You have to place a $40 order, or a customer has to place a $40 order, and you get the A box for $10. The A box is just a little box. It's a triangle box, and it comes with 5 deluxe sample size products. So our samples are pretty small, but these deluxe samples they're not as big as full products, but they're not as small as samples. So there's still a decent size amount of product. There's a new A box for each campaign too. Next is we have our September virtual sales meeting from Avon Corporate. That is on September 19th at 8 p.m. You will get an email from Avon letting you know that this meeting is going to be happening. I do recommend you go to these sales meetings. They let you know what's coming up in the next few campaigns. Next is, I really don't know how to pronounce it, Espera, I want to say. And that's our new health and wellness line. It starts in January. From what I know so far is that there's vitamins, there's protein shakes, and I know that there's like a sleeping pill that it does have melatonin in it, but it has a lot of other stuff in it too, and it promotes a healthy, safe sleep. So I will get more info to you on that when I get it. And then also the new revamped Avon U that should be coming to us within the next 2 weeks, hopefully. And I will also let you guys know when that happens too. Next is YourAvon.com. Now what we're going to do with this is I am going to show you guys what it looks like. Now just give me a minute. I'm going to put this down here. Oh, where'd it go? There. So this is Your Avon. This is your back office. So you're going to log in because all of you have already registered. So you guys just log in. And this is your back office. This is mine. So I just wanted to explain how things work back here really quickly. So you have your tabs up here on top. This right here is my orders. Click on that. And this is where you can create your orders. You can do your order tracking, your online order history, and you can also right here where it says new direct delivery orders. This is where you can check to see who has ordered from your e-store and see what they ordered to. So here's an A box right here. This is the A box for campaign 21. No, this is for campaign 20. So then next you have my account. In my account, you have your order summary. This has your balance and your earnings. You can check your invoices. You can pay Avon, and you can get paid by Avon. Avon can pay you through direct deposit. In the next couple slides, I will explain how Avon pays you. You can see your profile, your account information, and your personal information. You can get support, that is to contact customer service. You can find your key campaign dates, show you that. So I'm in RPS 2. So my campaign 20 is closing in a few days. So it'll tell you when your campaign begins, when your order date, when your orders are due, and it also show you what your upcoming campaign starts and ends to. And then you can have some tax information. Next, this is your web office. This is probably the heart of your Avon. You can go edit your online store. I do recommend that you edit your online store at least once a month. Move things around, change the background, change your about you portion of it. It makes customers think, oh, she likes to keep on top of her e-store. I'm going to order from her a lot more because she's on top of things. Or this is the social media center. This is where there are already automated posts that you can use to share on Facebook or Twitter, or I think you might be able to on Instagram. But most of them are about products, new products, or about the opportunity or boxes, and you can share them directly from the social media center. Next is your email service center right here, and this is where you can send your customers an email. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here too. You can manage your address book. Down here, there are tools, training, or more like training papers. You can print them out. Go to this Getting Started tab if you are brand new. I recommend that. Next is Campaign Central. I'm just going to go through this really quickly here. This shows you the brand new video about the next campaign. It also shows you when products launched and when products get discontinued. This is our Avon University. This is what is getting revamped. So if you click down here on Find Out More, you're not going to find anything because there's nothing there. Next is the earning opportunities. This shows you the earnings chart and where you can find all the fundraising information. Sales leadership. You don't necessarily have to worry about this tab unless you have a goal in going into leadership, because this is where Alma right here is, and Vibe. This is how you keep track of your downline. But if there are some trainings in here that you can go to that might help you out a little bit. And then rewards and recognition. This is mainly the President's Club headquarters. This is where you can find out how close you are to President's Club and then who in the entire nation is in President's Club. And then the My Community under Avon Advantage, because that's really the only thing in this tab that we all really care about. And this is where you get your discounts on T-Mobile, Staples, Sprint, and all kinds of stuff. So that is your back office. Now, really quickly, I'm going to do this. This is your e-store. This is what your customers are going to be seeing. So your customers can learn about you. They can sell Avon if they want. You sign up right here. They can shop now, or they can shop the brochure. Or they can choose from any of these categories right here on top if they know exactly what they're looking for. Do encourage your customers to go up here and click register and to put their email so they can get those emails from you back on your email service center. And you can change these around. See these little boxes? So in the Edit Your eStore back on your web office, this is what you can change. You can change the lipsticks in the background and all kinds of stuff you can change on here. So I just wanted to show that really quickly. Okay, so we're going to go back to here. Whoops, hang on a second. See, I'm new at this. Where was I? There. Okay. So next, these are our shipping rates. So when you have an order that is due and it is $140, you will be paying $6 in shipping. If your order size is $200, you'll be paying $8 in shipping if you place your order on time. Please place your orders on time, because if you do place a late order, your shipping will be outrageous. And I do not want to have you guys pay an outrageous amount just to have your order shipped to you. But a way to cut down on that shipping fee is you should be charging your customers either a 75 cents or a $1 processing fee when you are calculating their order totals. So if your customer has a $50 order, add that $1 processing fee, and then add your tax, and that's going to be your customer's total. And that $1 is going to make your shipping go down to $5 instead of $6. So if you do that with all your customers, you won't necessarily have to be paying shipping at all. It's your customers who will be, but they're only paying $1 each. So it's up to you. If you want to, you can do anywhere from 75 cents to $1 for that processing fee. Next is, how do I get paid with Avon? So you have your face-to-face sales, you have your online sales, recruiting, and bonuses. Those are 4 ways that you get paid. So with your face-to-face sales, your customers pay you with cash, card, or check. I do not recommend checks. You can, with card, I do recommend either using Square or PayPal with the face-to-face sales. But cash is the best. Just make sure you give them a receipt. So with the face-to-face sales, when you place your order on youravon.com, wait to pay until your order is billed. Because once your order is billed, that is going to take out your earnings. So like that cash you have left over, that is your earning. Next is your online sales for direct delivery. This is where your customers can order something from your e-store and have it shipped directly to their house. These sales are direct deposited right into your bank account unless you have a balance that you haven't paid to Avon. Your e-store orders will go towards that balance to lower it. Next is your recruiting. That $150 that your recruit orders, you get that $50, like I talked about before. So you constantly get that $50 with that recruiting bonus. That gets direct deposited into your account. That does not go towards your balances at all. Any bonus goes directly into your bank account. And then other bonuses are like when you do promote, like the Bronze Ambassador. If you get to Bronze Ambassador, you get that $500 bonus. Direct deposit is on the 1st and the 15th of every month. Here are some tips on sharing your business. You can read through that. We already talked about that daily care collection. And that getting started guide you all should have gotten in your starter kit. I do recommend going through that book and filling it out. Share the brochure with everybody. Have some products on hand. You will get some in your starter kits. I know Micah's the only one who hasn't gotten her starter kit yet, but you'll get that getting started guide. You'll get some products and you'll get some samples and some brochures in your starter kit. So share those. Share those with every single person you come across in the store or online. Share your experiences. Share. Ooh. Something just fell. I'm so sorry. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out there and talk to people that you would never talk to before in your life. And then build that contact list. I'm going to be sending each of you a memory jogger sheet that will help you figure out who you haven't talked to yet, that has just been sitting in the back of your head just waiting for you to come out for you to talk to. It's called the 40x4 sheet, and I'm going to post it in the group, and you can print it if you want, or you can just fill it out on a blank piece of paper, or whatever you want to do with it. Next is, how do you order brochures, sales tools, and samples? Well, you go onto youravon.com, and you go under that My Orders tab that I showed you, but you click Create a New Order. But first, before you push that Create a New Order, you need to, there's a drop-down part where you click your name that is in all caps. That is your business profile where you will order your brochures, your samples, and your sales tools. Brochures come in packs of 10, and the more packs you get, the cheaper it gets. So you can get 100 brochures for only $21. I don't really recommend 100 brochures though, unless you are really giving those brochures out every second of every day, because that's a lot of brochures. I normally get maybe 30, 40 brochures. Samples come in packs. So our skincare come in a pack of 5. Our fragrance samples comes in packs of 12. And we also have lipstick and what else? Foundation samples. And then how do you get recruits? How do you sign up recruits? So when somebody comes to you about the business, or if you're out there sharing the business and they want to sign up right now, you send them to startavon.com. This is the best way to make sure that they get on your team. You give them your reference code. So your reference code is what's after the backslash on your e-store address. So www.youravon.com / whatever you have written there. We recommend using startavon.com instead of just sending them to your e-store, because if they put in your reference code, they will be put underneath you instead of somebody else. It does happen sometimes where they'll be accidentally placed under somebody else. If that does happen to you, you have 7 days to get her back underneath you. So they choose whichever starter kit they want during the process. And then just if you need help with any of that, please let me know. I can help you. Next, this is promotions. What happens when you promote? If you look at the chart under Bronze Ambassador, that's where I am right now. So I had to get $200 in personal sales. I had to have $1,000 in total team sales, and 3 of my recruits to place in any size order. I had to get this done in one campaign. Just one campaign. In 2 weeks, I had to get $200, $1,000, and 3 recruits to place an order. Then, so when I hit that, you get $500 in a bonus. The only thing that Avon does is they split it up. They split up your bonus. So $500 is paid out to you in 5 different campaigns of $125. So they make you work for it still. They make you, every campaign, you need to keep hitting that $200 in personal sales, that $1,000 in total team sales, and those 3 recruits underneath you to place in any size order for you to keep getting that $125 to get up to that $500. Then on top of that, your upline gets a $250 bonus. So my upline, Stephanie, got $250 because I went bronze. I will also get a sponsoring bonus. So that means I earn 3% of any of you. If any of you place an order, I earn 3% of that. Also, if I have a qualified recruit, I get $20 automatically. So you can look through that. And this is another thing for your goals from the very first slide. What are your goals? We're right here. What is your goal? Do you want to be bronze? Do you want to be silver? Do you want to be an ambassador? Or do you want to get up there to that platinum executive leader? Look at that bonus, $20,000. That's my goal for like 5, maybe 6 years from now. I'm going to hit that. And I want you guys to come with me, all of you. I want you guys to move up this ladder, earn all this money, and be beauty bosses that we're supposed to be. Next is a little bit about fundraising. I'm not going to go too far into it, but you can find more information under the earnings tab on youravon.com. You automatically get that 50% earnings from that, and there's a whole bunch of different flyers that you can choose from. You can do fundraisers for any organization or for personal use. So let's say your friend is going on a not really vacation, but going to China for school. They can do a fundraiser to raise money to help fund that. Or if your church is wants to do a fundraiser, they can do that too. These are ways that you can share on social media. This is what I specialize in. I do all of my sales pretty much on social media. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't really get out much. My main focus is Facebook. I have a Facebook group. I have a Facebook page. I do live videos every Friday. This is when that social selling webinar series comes in handy. This was his Scott something, forgot it, Scott Kramer, that's his name, teaches you exactly how to work your business on social media. I'm also starting to do blogs. So every week I'm going to write a new blog. Last week I did the history of Avon, and that kind of seemed to be skyrocketed. People loved that. So switch that up every now and then. If you're a good writer, that's a really good thing to do with your business. You can share on Instagram and Twitter too. Next is some resources that you can find. There's so many resources out there for you, so many. So if you ever get lost, you have so many people that got your back. So many of us. You got resources on your e-store. So if your customer has a question about a product, go to your e-store. It'll tell you all the benefits. It'll tell you all the ingredients that are in that product. There's so many Facebook groups on for Avon. We have Molly Stone Bibbs group. We have Emily Seagren's group. We have Lisa Monison's group. And all three of them are also on YouTube. And they also do training videos. And they test products and give you testimonials on it too. You can also find a whole bunch of resources on the youravon.com and other reps like myself. I have every single PDF file that you can possibly think of. I have all the PDF files from the old Avon University. So if you guys ever need a PDF file for absolutely anything, just let me know and I will probably have it. Next, these are some really important Avon phone numbers so if you ever get stuck, fast talk is when your Avon is down for maintenance, which does happen sometimes. You can call your order in. Our leadership help desk, if you have a missing box. Product info, that's another way to get information about a product if you're not close to a computer to check it out online. So those are just some numbers to keep in mind if you ever need them. Next, these are very important dates. I need you guys to put these in your calendars. So our next social selling webinar is on September 13th. That is next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Our virtual sales meeting is on September 19th at 8 p.m. Our Team Awesome meeting, our very first Team Awesome meeting, is going to be Monday, September 11th at 8 p.m. And that is going to be a Zoom meeting. So I would download, I think you might have to download the Zoom app on your phone or on your computer. I'm going to try to figure that out on how to do that Zoom meeting, and I will let you guys know. And then the Drive Like a Boss workshop on October 28th at 9 a.m. Now, this is in Omaha, and any of you guys that want to go, let me know. There's Nikki, Shanae, me, and Micah are all in Lincoln, and then Ashley's in Fremont, and Jacqueline's in Omaha. So, Jacqueline, you're already there pretty much. You don't need a ride there. You got your own. But I think what we should do is have all of us Lincoln girls get together in one car, and then I know Ashley doesn't have her own car. So I was thinking, and Shanae and everybody can let me know if that's okay with you guys, whoever drives, we can go pick up Ashley and take her with us. So I will go into our little group chat on Facebook and see what we are going to do about that Drive Like a Boss workshop. So this is when you can ask me some questions. You can go in the chat box and ask questions. If you're watching the replay, comment below if you have any questions. What did you think about this training? Was it too long? Was it too short? Did you not have enough information? Whatever questions you have, please let me know. And it was great having this training with you guys. Thank you so much for being here and letting me be your mentor and letting me be your leader. And I'm so excited about being a leader now. So just let me know if you have questions. I'm going to go back here. see, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Okay, back. So, Jacqueline, I know that you're the only one on here right now. What did you think about my training? I don't know if you can see your chat box. Try to find your chat box and write it in there. This is my first time ever doing this. I kept it at an hour, which is good. So, let's see. Why is it not working? I saw your chat or your little chat bubble, but then it like went away. Anyway, message me on the group chat on Facebook or comment below on the replay of this training and let me know how you liked it, if you want more, what other kinds of trainings you want, if you want the leadership training or if you want just a training about selling tips or just a training about recruiting tips. Let me know and can get those together and we can figure out how to do those. So thank you guys for coming on here and bearing with me for my first time ever doing this. I love you guys. Team Awesome. So bye guys.